Morning. We are out here today at 2391 Kelman Place, Decula. We were contacted by Miss Rosalie and McGee to come out here and do some repairs on the roof. So we got out here, started looking at the roof, came up here to do the repairs, and noticed that the shingles are a little bit past their useful lifespan. So what we want to do before we start attempting all these repairs is make a video showing us attempting repair and to see what happens with the shingles that surround the storm damaged shingle. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to find, there's a wind damaged shingle here. I'm going to find where it begins and ends. I'm going to take the camera real quick. I'll show you here. So what I have to do is I have to manipulate these shingles above it to replace this one, and I will get started. So now that those are unsealed, I'm going to remove the nails from the shingles above the damaged shingle, and I'll try to be as careful as I can in doing so. Alright, this should be over there, so this should start right out. Alright, I'm going to take the camera back real quick. So as you can see, we removed the wind damaged shingle. A little bit of debris up underneath these. That's never good. You can see a little bit of creasing starting here, a little bit of degranulation. You know, and that's just what happens when the roof is not repairable, it's brittle. the new shingle in. It's time now I have to go back, add nails to the areas where I already removed them and the shingles that are existing so that I can cover up those holes. And then I need to add new ones so that I can secure this new shingle, make sure it's secure and everything's nice and tight. So. What I also have to do is I have to lift the shingles just enough to where I can drive the nail, where the head of the nail is perpendicular with the slope, so it doesn't cause the shingle to unseal later down the road. Four to 6 nails, depending on where you're at. I tend to do 6 most of the times. It's only required in a high wind area, but you can get away with 4 in these areas. Covered up all the old existing holes in this one. So now, I'm going to look at the end result here. Take the camera from you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the end result is. Sorry about my shadow, but you can see some degranulation, some creasing through the shingle there, starting here. You can definitely see it in this one. Not so much there or there, but that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the ones we manipulated. We consider that a fail. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to simulate a little bit of wind. I'm going to see how you can see the lines start to appear now. Same with this, all the way through there. You like how I use the shadow a little bit? Help me out there. Here, I'm gonna do the same thing. You see it starting to crease right here. Same right here. I'm gonna try this one. Definitely see it on this one. Same with here. So I would consider that a fail. And if you look, here's a shingle that we didn't have to manipulate. If I just rub my hand across it, it doesn't do anything. But since these were manipulated, simulating wind on them, now that we've had to replace the shingle underneath, you can see the creases. So I'm gonna hand this back to Greg real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of mark some of these problems out so they're easy to see for you guys.